AskReddit, what became of the most popular kids in your high school? A few of them are dead. Many are sad alcoholics. And most of them have never left their hometown and are raising families. I'm guessing small town? Majority of them work in banks or physiotherapy. Some are fairly successful. Most of them are on drugs though. I would say it's a 40-60th split. Major potheads. The whole group. A lot of them dropping university and just working casual jobs. Sad because a few of the group were really smart as well. Military service. Killed by bears. Did you go to school in a beehive or a stream? He moved out to LA to be an actor. He had been taking classes here in DFW for most of his childhood. He developed a serious meth addiction and moved back in with his mother. Since then, he became a major born-again Christian and moved out to Atlanta to do the Lord's work. It's all just a front. He's still the same "I'm better than you" person he always was. And he's just found a new group of people to fawn over him and feed his cult of personality. She's blowing guys for meth money behind the buy low on HWY 74, just outside the city limits. From what I can tell from FB, the majority of them are doing very well, which annoys me no end. Most of them had babies right after school, and I think all of them are now single mothers. A fuckload of Juice Plus reps. They all became doctors, dentists, lawyers, or stay-at-home spouses. Only difference is they now are richer and have beautiful children. I don't know. She was the homecoming queen and a very sweet person. But no one I've talked to in the last 30 years knows where the fuck she is or how she's doing. Lester the unlikely. Who knows? I flew that coop and never looked back. Stereotypical. The most popular guys are losers. The most popular girls are fat, ugly, single, and out there looking for a bailout. The ones that survived. Full ride to AQ for baseball. Probably in jail or trying to survive in cruel world without money. Welcome to reality, cool kids. No one cares about your charisma in real world. My school was like a nature. Eat or be eaten. These smoking, drinking Deutsches didn't respect teachers and bullied every kid who didn't like their style back then. They created a hell in my school and now they live in hell too. What an irony. One's a lawyer. One's a successful videographer. Most others took a wrong turn in college and are living in mediocrity. Married. I believe he is still bartending. One sec. Gonna Facebook creep for a bit. Edit. Lots of divorced parents. Married the other popular kid. Had kids of their own. Never left town. Repeating the same cycle. Probably studying and enjoying their life with friends. I'm 40 years out of high school. I've observed that the most successful students career-wise were those with the highest grades. Not the highest popularity. Success. Good lives. This was the girl that most boys had a crush on in high school. She had several boyfriends, each relationship lasting only a couple months at most. She mostly only dated guys who already had girlfriends and made them dump their girlfriends for her. Fast forward a few years and she graduated animation school, married her boyfriend of 2 months at 19 and got pregnant at 23. This may seem like a sad story, but it's not. She seems to be a lot happier and a lot more reserved and cautious than she used to be. I don't think any of her friends from high school stuck around due to her past toxic behavior. But she seems to be doing fine on her own. I posted this to say that nothing is constant in life is what you make it. Who you once were is no indication of you who you are. And you who you are now is no premonition of you who you can be. You can always do and be better. I've only heard of one's career and he became an actor. Not high up there, but he's been in the backgrounds of many movies. Was on a short-lived TV show and is on the McCain commercial where the girl steals the French fry off of the guy's plate. He's the guy she steals from this year. Also, his IMDb page says he was bullied in HS and struggled a lot with it. Which is a load, because the dude was not bullied in HS. He was one of the most popular kids and always caught a break when it came to getting what he wanted. I am right here. The most popular kid in my grade spent grades 1 to 12 riding the coattails of his older, charismatic brother. Whatever the big bro earned, the young one inherited as he grew up. Valedictorian, teacher's favorite, and just about every nomination for scholarships possible. And he won all the money too. When he hit university, he crumbled hard. Suddenly nobody knew of him and nobody cared about who his brother was. Dropped out after a month. Saw him a few years later at a bowling alley. Beer belly, aged, and a mess after knocking up 2 girls. I don't know, nor do I care. I had my group of friends and really didn't care much what anyone outside of that group was doing. Even when we were still in high school, there were over 2,000 kids in my school and I couldn't even tell you who the most popular kids would have been. It was over 20 years ago and others seeing updates on Facebook. I don't even know what my old friends from back then are doing. I have no idea, and I prefer it to stay that way. I'm guessing small town.
That's it!